Please, thank you. I'll do my best to sort of like shots, yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's a classic.
Yep, 1949.
1949. Been running all these years, Clive?
We hope, yeah. We're just ticking over 500 RPM.
Oh, not bad.
And that's running every bit this end of the night. The water wheel goes the millstones, and the engine runs the sack hoist, and the cutter grinder, and the grindstone.
What is that powered by? Diesel or?
Oh wait, there it is. Good. It's actually it's described as an oil engine because it's very tall. A lot of oil stuff we used to use was heating oil,
Yeah.
and then we used to run it on diesel oil. But the exhaust was just outside. If the wind was blowing, all the fumes would be coming in here, be stinging your eyes and catching your throat. And then we discovered this Green D bitter oil, and it runs absolutely clean. We haven't got the smell. It costs us £4 a litre, but we only burn 4 or 5 litres in a day, so it's not the end of the world.
That's perfect, yeah. Thank you. No, so I've been, my dad used to be a member of the Industrial Archaeological Society, so I've grown up all my life around sort of old diesel engines and things, so I know very much what you're saying about the sting, but it comes back in again.
Well, somebody came in earlier and said, where's the barge? The noise of this, you know, because these were used so much in canal boats.
It's definitely got that sort of chuck behind it.
And this is a twin cylinder. They did these in 1, 2, 3 or 4 cylinder variations.
Who is it? Ruston Hornsby?
The company still exists. They're part of Siemens Group.
Oh, okay.
And they make turbines up in Lincoln.
Fantastic.
But Ruston and Hornsby were a big manufacturer of these sort of stationary. And these are all over the world. used in locomotives a lot.
I love it when you can see like classic industries like that are still ongoing and still working. Amazing.
In the manual it tells you how to retune it for operating at altitude. I think in India they're all over the Himalayas in railway locomotives.
Those people are so reliable though, isn't it? It's the fact of the matter is, they as I say, bought one here from 1940, been working for close to 80 years now.
Yeah, 76 years. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I wish I got the same like my car, you know? Thank you very much. Cheers. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry. Hello. Is this always by hand, or is this just helping it along?
This is one of these machines that always was operated by hand. Although we've installed it in this mill to show how the process works, it's never got harnessed to the actual belt drives or the wheel drive.
So is this a sort of, so you don't mind the camera?
Yeah.
It's yeah, so what are you doing? Is it like sifting or?
They wait for another couple of minutes. This machine was designed to get the debris out of the grain. Now that's a typical example of debris, but that is not the sort of level of debris that's in modern grain. So if I actually show you a sample of modern grain, that's pretty much as it's been harvested by the combine harvester from the fields.
Yeah.
Delivered to the bakery, obviously, in the world sense. This machine was designed to blow a current of air through the grain and just basically blow the debris off it.
Okay.
Because you didn't want a lot of that debris, and that's all it is. It's not. There's no.
It's like the sheaves of it.
You didn't want a lot of that debris getting into the grindstones because that would tend to paste the stones up after a while, and then you'd have to take them apart and clean all the stuff off. So in order to get the debris off, you what they call aspirate it.
Okay.
That's what this system is doing.
So basically, it just blows air into it and docks off the.
Yeah.
How's it sorted out? Does it have like smaller bits for the grains, or is
No, it doesn't grade the. To use the unfortunate term, graded grains. It doesn't grade the grain particularly, but it just takes the rubbish out of it.
Okay.
Now, when we've finished and we've cleared out the stuff that we've processed, if we go around the other side and go into the rubbish chute, we'll probably get a couple of these little scoopfuls of rubbish that this thing has actually taken out. And even that won't be true rubbish. It certainly won't be anything like that.
That's the thing, yeah.
But that's what the device is for.
Amazing. How old is it?
Or a machine like this, a couple of 300 years at least, because you will go around quite a lot of these sort of places and you will see machines like this, even painted in the same blue paintwork.
Yeah. Because it was like that company's icon or something.
It was the JCB as it of its age, if you like. They were much the same, but clearly, with a bit of technology, you could harness that to the belt drive. The belt drive is running in the corner, working on a fan upstairs to the section of the machine upstairs.
Yeah, I suppose you just attach it to the
You only need to attach it to, I dare say, the handle will actually just connect. So you could actually put a drive onto that. that has not happened, shall we say? But we try and use it to illustrate what happens.
It's a good show of how like the Industrial Revolution, you know, you got gone from mankind like manual power to harnessing the.
Sorry, I'm not whacking you with the string.
Oh no.
And the same with that device, because I mean you'll get some of our foreign visitors who will say, oh, I only have one of them at home, and home turns out to be England or Pakistan or you name it, basically. And they use those things to grind every week, every day almost, to make bread.
It's my dad was a member of the Industrial Archaeological Society.
Right. Oh, yes.
So for a lot of my growing up around so industry like things like this, up and down the canals, mills of every type of scope. So it's always fascinated me going from, I say, from a hand mill like that to something like this, which again is still hand powered, to then like the water mills and the diesel powered generators, and just how you get scale.
Those stones there, this one here is only revolving the connection. Those stones that are working there are driven directly off the water wheel. Quite a few of the other machines aren't, but that's as a result of variations to the setup of the machine. But that is being driven from the water wheel basically. So,
I was saying downstairs as well with the oil engine that's got going.
Oh yes.
Is how they're built to last as well. That's 80 years old, still going. This could be 100 years old, still going. I mean, stones like that you can have thousands of years old, still going.
Well, yeah, and even if you had to dress them, even if you had to recut the grind pattern in them, you could do that a few times with that thickness of stone. But,
oh, fantastic!
Don't I understand from somewhere that diesel, well, it's a diesel in quotes engine, but was actually bought from an exhibition somewhere where it had been on demonstration, and whoever was running the mill at the time said, that's it, that's what we need, we'll get one in.
As the gent was saying, that they run those things all up in the Himalayas, over in India, and sort of Pakistan stuff, because they're just so reliable. They'll go forever.
There's no power grids and things like that to use, is there? The only sophisticated bit we found with that thing in the last couple of 3 years is using what I understand is scrap olive oil.
That's what you were saying. Yeah, it's got the new bio oil now, which is
oils that have been in processes, and the improvement in the exhaust fumes that used to come out of the thing is astronomical. If you stood at the doorway in the top of our area upstairs and leant out again, you'd be actually seeing great puffs of diesel smoke.
So I'm based in Stafford myself, so around Sugar, the old working farm. And we used to do that. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, right. I was just how you got.
Oh, sorry. I'm just.
No, stop in production here. No. Just, I'll grab what he's got and yeah.
So we got talking engines, Okay.
Oh right.
Hang in 1 second.
Right, on. Gotcha. That's it. Cheers.
Yeah. So.
So when I was growing up, the diesels in some of those, working farms and barns and stuff, and you could feel it, you could taste it, for a day or two afterwards. You taste the fumes in the back of your throat.
Yes, that used to be. I mean, the dust is a problem to an extent, but that thing was quite nasty. Right. Especially, have you been right to the top?
No, I'm going up there now. Yeah.
Oh right. I mean, at least when you get to the top floor, go and have a peer out of the window at that end, or the doorway, so fire escape. Actually, you can look out of it, and you're actually above the little engine house.
Where the engine
is. I think you won't find any too much poison coming out of there now. So it is a huge improvement. That is. Which I would not have given credit for.
Oh, sorry, I'm stopping your production, but thank you very much. That was brilliant.
Funny questions. You need Wilbur back to do some winnowing. Are you all right?
No, we're all right.
You're right at the moment.
I'm just distracting him. That's the problem.
All right.
We're talking engines. Thank you very much. Thank you. So these are the stones we've got going as well.
Yeah. A pair of stones, very similar to that side, driven by the shaft from the ground.
Okay.
The hedge section on the top is on a taper, locks on, and then the saddle on the stones drops over that, drive them. The gap between the stones is controlled by the miller downstairs with like a fulcrum and various things that raise and lower the whole shaft. Grain comes from the winnower, tip it over in the hopper, that comes down. The damsel in the middle that's going round knocks the side of the chute to just shake it down at a regular rate, and then the stones that come with a very special pattern, so they're not radial grooves, and if you pick any point and follow as the stones turn, that point travels out. Yeah.
So it grains out. What's the side?
It carries the grain out that then is milled over the full length of the stone. Wire comes off the side and gets knocked down the chute there to go down to be bagged below.
It's amazing, like, so they're still using the stones, is that pretty much they're the same kind of stones that have been used for thousands of years.
Yes.
Just modernising them and getting them into more stuff.
Yes,
Well, I mean,
yes.
the same ones, but
Yeah. Well, you've seen the quern stones at the side there.
the ones over there, yes, yeah.
They are still used by some African villages. That's how they mill the flour.
You find them, we were talking about finding like the some of the remote areas like India and Pakistan and stuff where still you haven't got much grid electricity.
Yes, yeah. That's what they use, yes.
No, perfect. Again, it always fascinates me just how, sort of something stays for like 1,000 years and then sort of goes, okay, do you know what? We've got the water going and now we can do it at pace, we can do it at scale.
Well, there's been a water mill here for about 500 years, and these stones probably go back 200 years. They're actually not a pair of stones that you can
Oh, okay.
but it's kind of thing, unless someone told you, you wouldn't know.
I was going to say, yeah, without getting me a blue out, I guess to say.
Yeah. When the mill was working at its height, it had 4 sets of stones, 2 here, 2 at that end, and a second water wheel where the diesel engine is now downstairs.
Wonderful.
So
We've only...
down to 1 set and
yeah, so we get
Yeah.
Love it.
it mills enough flour to have visitors on an open day. So yes.
No, this is brilliant. It's my first time here, but I didn't even know this place was here, so fantastic.
Local?
Stafford.
Oh right, not too far away, yeah.
About an hour.
Yeah, but we're the only working water mill in the West Midlands, and not quite sure how much further afield than that. There is another water mill at Hampton Lucy down by Stratford-on-Avon, but that's a commercial enterprise, and they mill commercially.
Yeah.
Whereas we are solely a visitor attraction, privately owned, held in trust. It's here for the visitors and people. So.
Like I saw about it, it was actually from the Lichfield Canal Trust. I saw a post saying, oh, we're here today. So I was like, do you know what, it's a sunny day. What have we better to do? Let's go out. And it's fantastic. It's great to see it so busy as well.
So you've walked around the meadow.
I've walked down the meadow, I've picked me up, myself up some chutney.
Right, yes,
Have
yes.
myself a pasty.
Yeah, oh yes. I thought I'd called it the scrap yard fine. Have you seen our Auntie Wainwright's second-hand store?
I have not yet, no.
Right, just by the way we came in, just up the side there, we've got the card with the radio amateurs in, and then we've got our sort of second-hand store that makes thousands for the upkeep of the mill. It's basically people donate unwanted junk, and we sort of
fix it up. Wonderful. Well, I'm going to go have a look at that. Well, I'm going to go upstairs first.
Yes, there's plenty.
Thank you very much. Absolutely.
Have a walk up the boat aft as well. Just have a look at the mill at the back as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Sorry.
Here, can you do the tour?
Pardon?
Can you do the tour? Tell people what it is here.
Oh, well, bit no. Put me on the spot.
So basically, it comes up here, and then it's gravity fed down to the different wheat from the chaff. That's what we say. And to keep it going, because it became a jobbing mill, this is his millwright's workshop. The gears go, he replaces the teeth, and he can't afford to send it out because he's got to keep going 24 hours a day. He sells apples out in the orchard. He sells vegetables, and he's also a leather worker. There's a tradition that got handy. So if you look at that there, that's the picture of Sutton. You go down there. Cheers.
Cheers, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Can you see the old pump room down there as well?
Yeah. So that's Sutton. Sutton had 2 windmills, and the rest were water mills. In the park, looking after the brook, following the brook. They're all man-made. If you're from Sutton, all the lakes in Sutton Park are man-made. They were for water mills. And we got 2 nasty men from Handsworth.
How many watermills were there?
Well, all of them. Bracebridge, Blackroot, where Browns that used to be one. Then you get Winley, you got Longmore, Powell's. So they're all making stuff.
It's fun. I mean, I'm from Staffordshire, so I know we're a bit.
Yeah.
Bit
Whereabouts?
of Stafford itself.
Yeah. Well, that's got a history tradition, hasn't it, engineering?
There's still, I mean, yeah, it's got. We're more canal based we are than anything else. It's famous for. But
yeah, this is the millwright's place on the right, and then this is all. You've got this in your garage and your shed, all this memorabilia, haven't you? You can't give it away.
And so what, my uncle's shed, that's a good be a spitting image for it.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much.
Great pleasure. Thank you, friends.
These sturdy stairs.
Hi, my friend. How you doing? Hi, Fiona.
Cheers, then.
Hello.
Hi, you alright?
Not too bad, not too bad. Enjoying the day.
Excellent. Weather's just right, isn't it? You know.
Very busy, I'm loving it. I love to see, the amount of people coming out for that.
Excellent. You local?
Stafford.
All right. Okay.
So, a little bit
How
away.
did you find out about
The Lichfield Canal Trust.
Oh, really?
I follow them on
Yeah.
Blue Sky, I've spotted
Yeah,
their
okay.
message on there.
Oh, right.
So I thought, it was a nice sunny day, pop out, have myself a picnic and
Well, we've got somebody we're talking to come down from Cannock, and they parked up at the end of the valley, and suddenly found out this was on.
well, that's it. It's just, I mean, it's just been lovely for it. I've got myself some nice chutneys, a good pasty.
It's free admission.
Yeah.
Chill out.
I did, like I said, first time here. Loving it.
Brilliant. That's good news. Thanks for that.
Thank you very much.
So that's what would happen here. So that would go all the way to the ground floor of the car.
Thanks again.
So the guy on this thing would keep such coming.